matter what relationship dissolve or who fall out or what family don't mess with you no more, man. Look, we don't stop till the casket drop, man.
Truly a remnant.
Flat out. All right, come on, bro.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
See that? We got rulership coming as Israelites. We gonna drop the ball because of some women? For some feelings? If we won't let the house get took by no false doctrine such as Egyptology, man, we cannot let the house get took from some women that's in their feelings and because they don't like what's being said or how it's being said. That ain't our problem. Take that up with the Lord. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah. Take that up with him. Take that up with us. All right, come on, bro.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I have received of my Father.
See there, we gonna rule. That means the law of the Lord being enforced by his servants in that day. See, now we just talking and y'all want to pull the grace card. You know what I'm saying? But grace don't give you a free badge to buck up out of order, man. The Lord tell you flat out, we gonna rule the nations, man. We gonna rule them with a rod of iron. See what I'm saying? So that's what's coming to us, man. Why would we fumble and come short of the finish line because a woman running her mouth? I don't like the role that she supposed to be doing. And the only thing you complain about is you having children and you being at home. Come on, bro.
And I will give him the morning star. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the church.
Okay, let's go back to Ephesians 5. Because we just said, what it say? It said, husbands, love your wives like Christ loved the church. Well, we just read how Christ loved the church. He dealt with his bride in correction. He let him know where you're doing good at, so there's nothing wrong with that. Look, you did that right. Way down that business, woman, good. Yeah. That's a good job right there. But look, the trip right here. You feel me? So when the correction come out, women, sit your ass in the hot seat. Take the correction. Yeah. I mean, what's the problem?
What's wrong?
Everybody else under order. Your child can't come up in here and say, yeah, mama, whatever, mama, man. And put his hand in your face with the first thing you gonna say as a woman. I'm your mama. And you gonna start whooping him. Yep. Why is that? Why he gotta obey the order?
Why he gotta
But you don't. Order, yeah. And you feel you can get in your man's face and say whatever you want. Why? What scripture is that? Let's get back to Ephesians 5, bro. Ephesians 5, you read 25.
Yeah, we had 26.
Yeah. Read 25 again. Real quick, brother.
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
So now we know how Christ loved the church. He even laid down his life for his bride, man. You feel me? The men are supposed to be the protectors and everything. That's why men answer the door when somebody knock on the door. Or men get up and go see what it is when you hear a loud bang or something didn't happen. It's the men. See, but we just read how Christ dealt with his bride. He gives orders and instructions, reproof, correction, and he even encouraged. But ladies, you can't just take all the encouraging, good job, and you don't want to take the reproof. It don't work like that. You ain't flawless. You feel me? There's orders and instructions that we as men supposed to be delivering to y'all, and y'all supposed to be getting it done, period. Come on, bro.
Verse 26.
Yeah.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
By the what?
By the word.
The word is compared to pure water. That your marriage may be ordered by this word right here, man. And what does it say in the word that a woman's supposed to be doing? Y'all want to read the Proverbs 31, which we have no problem with, a virtuous woman. But notice the virtuous woman got a husband. You think a woman in the ancient world is out doing her own thing?
Yeah.
Owning her own thing, doing whatever the hell she want without orders. An independent woman without orders from her husband. Where you reading that at? It's not happening, y'all. Even the sister Judith in the Apocrypha, she was faithful to her man even after death. Even after death. You see that? But you don't got that today, man. You don't got those virtuous qualities. That's what I'm saying. And when you get into these scriptures to show how real women of the Lord act, you women out there, especially y'all that congregate with us, y'all got to do some self-checking, man. Straight up. Am I really conducting myself in the same spirit as Sarah, Leah, Rachel, Rebecca? Am I really doing that? Am I really doing that? Hagar, Keturah. Am I really doing that? You feel me? Ask yourself that, and if you're not, that means you got work to do. Get to it. But leave your feelings out of it. The Lord say his thoughts ain't our thoughts. All right, come on, brother.
Hey, now when we read this next verse right here, you can see where in that Revelations chapter 2, where Christ would let you know what good things that you were doing, and then he pointed out the bad things, and let you know, well, look, get this here right. This next verse, I'm going to go ahead and read. It says that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle. And that's major, because he had to point out the wrong things done for you to get it right. That way you wouldn't have spot or wrinkle. And that's what love is. I can't love you if I present you with spot or wrinkle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read this again, though, at verse 27. That he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle, or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish.
See, no spot or wrinkle, but that it may be holy without blemish. How is it going to be holy without blemish if the man can't never correct or reprove his woman?
Or compromising.
Right, and you want me to compromise, surrender what the order of God is for your feelings. Come on now, and if y'all supposed to be sisters and so much, you know what I'm saying, together, you need some help. Call your sisters and get it done. But again, look, men in the ancient world was not laid up getting fat, spirit drained because it was too many children around. Our forefathers had multiple women, man. Today you accept a skinny jean faggot, you feel me, and look down on a brother that got more than one woman.
Straight up, that's crazy.
And children by more than one woman. You see that? So this unclean phenomenon, I'm in the house, I need help. Go get you some help then. Or we can go get some help. You see what I'm saying? But again, you don't want to adhere to the order, because the order is what? That there's no problem with a man having more than one woman. You can't find it in the scripture. The only problem it is if that woman belonged to somebody else. Well, you said, well, every time a man had more than one woman, there was always a problem. Shit, Adam had one wife and it was a problem. What are you talking about? See, you keep sweating Negroes that in that vibration, man. The Lord about to get rid of all y'all, man. Get that up out of here. It's wartime.
Flat out.
Nobody compromising for no woman feelings. For what? We trying to be presented as a spot-free, wrinkle-free, holy and blameless body of Christ, man.
Straight up.
Come on, brother.
Verse 28.
Yeah.
So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself.
What, don't you correct yourself?
No doubt.
Whenever you trip, I'm tripping. You better get that together. You feel me? But when it comes to the correction of the woman, that's taboo. That's out the door. You can't do that. Oh, she's the weaker vessel. That don't mean you turn a blind eye to some madness.
You don't.
If you the weaker vessel, stay protected by staying up under your man. And take the instructions from your man that the Lord is dealing with.
Own husband.
Come on, bro. Right, own husband. You don't go, well, girl, what your husband say about this? And now you got these brothers at odds.
Yeah.
Because how he run his castle is how he run his castle. You feel me? Me as his brother, as long as I don't see nothing in violation of the Lord, what am I gonna say? Yeah, brother, hey, you know, lighten up. Let her go on out and have some what they call them drinks, them white drinks, Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Let them go on out and have a couple more Long Island iced tea with the sisters. Yeah. If he as a man decide, nah, you can't go out tonight, I got some things that we supposed to be getting done around here. That's what it is. Own husbands. All right, come on, bro. Let's finish.
For verse 29. For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourisheth and cherisheth it, even as the Lord, the church.
We just read how Christ dealt with his church. Nourish them, cherish them. How do we know that? Is because he was giving instruction to them. He encouraged them when they did good and rebuked them and reproved them when they was going off it. If the rebuke and the reproof wasn't coming down, then you could say the brothers don't love you. Then you could say that. He just trying to blind eye and let you go on out there and get killed. Yeah. But you can't say that if a brother bringing forth reproof and then you trying to have you a Baal priestess huddle with other women. You feel me? That's in essence looking for an excuse not to listen to they men either. Come on, man. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Get it together. If you a woman and a daughter of Zion, get to it. Get to it. The Lord is at the door. All right, come on, brother.
For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bone.
Adam say this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. So this is a deeper spiritual connection between Christ. There was Adam in Genesis, but Christ being the man and Eve being the church, taken from his rib, man. Flat out. Come on, bro.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh.
Shall be one flesh. Come on.
This is a great mystery.
Why is it a mystery? What didn't Paul and them see a whole bunch of weddings going on? Why is this a mystery? A mystery is something that got to be sought out. Meaning there's a deeper spiritual connection to what we read in Genesis 2. About Eve being taken out the rib of Adam. And they two being one flesh. This is a mystery. Come on.
I'm going to read that again, verse 31. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh.
Right.
This is a great mystery, but I speak concerning Christ and the church.
I'm talking about the Messiah and the church. What you read in Genesis 2 was a spiritual allegory, even though it really happened. It's a spiritual metaphor and similitude and allegory about Christ being Adam and Eve as his woman taken out of his rib being his church. Come on, bro.
Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself.
Right.
And the wife see that she reverence her husband.
And the wife see that she reverence her husband. That's why that verse 22 and 23 say, as unto the Lord. You supposed to reverence the man that the Lord has in authority over you. Reference, not today though. Let's go to 1 Peter 3. Let me show you an example of this reference. You daughters of Sarah, daughters of Isis. That's what y'all really want to be. Daughters of Isis. See, again, there's doctrines out there that'll put you on a pedestal and treat you as if you God. Egyptology. That boy Poe lighting them. They treat the black woman as if they're God. That they're above men. You see that? We don't teach that. Never will teach that. All right, let's get to 1 Peter 3. Start at verse 1. And we just read, it say, and the wife see to it. See that she reverence her husband.
Let's get the definition of that reverence.
Go ahead, brother.
Reverence. It's 53:99 in the Greek. To frighten, to be alarmed, to be in awe, reverence, to be afraid, fear, exceedingly.
You see that? Y'all see that? You supposed to be in awe. You supposed to fear the man that the Lord dealing with to bring you these instructions. Like we supposed to fear Christ. Now he fear his Father. I know I'm afraid of them judgments of the Lord, man.
Afraid of them.
I'm afraid of the lake of fire. You see that? And that's why it gets us to moving every morning when we get up. We trying to figure out, okay, what the Lord, what you require of me today. You feel me? As his subordinate, that's what I'm required to do. Pray to him, meditate. Lord, what you require of me today. And I get to it. That's how you women supposed to be doing, man. You feel me? Because we are over y'all. According to the scripture. Let's get this right here. 1 Peter 3. Start at verse 1, bro.
1 Peter 3.
Notice it said to be in awe of, to fear, to be afraid of. And that's what it is. So if you a woman coming into this, in other words, you supposed to have the deepest respect for a man of the Lord, man. It ain't supposed to be. And if you fearing and awe somebody, all this ain't finna be happening. It ain't no you on your tippy toes because he raised his voice and you up in his face. Because when we get into some of these other scriptures, hey, women was reproved and handled. I mean, some of them got physical. Like Jezebel we read about, the order from the Lord was to throw out the window. And then horses trampled her. You see, we can't do that today because y'all got a gun to our head. Guess what? You'll call who? 911. So we ain't telling you brothers to go kill your women.
Nah.
Feel me? We under grace right now.
Yeah.
But in our kingdom won't none of this stuff be allowed. And understand this, just because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, it's fully setting you to do evil because you don't see that men, that the Lord has manifested himself in these men as of yet. you think you all good, you can do whatever you want. That ain't how it work. That ain't how it work. You will be held accountable for bucking up against the order of God just because Babylon said you could. In other words, just because Babylon say it's okay for a man to marry another man don't mean I got the right to go do it. Why? Because I'm under orders of the Lord. Same with you women, man. You ain't got no excuse to buck up against the order or the order that's coming out your husband's lips because I can call child support. I can call DFS. And you wonder why households in a disarray. Hey, okay, so what you think? You finna go from a man of the Lord, steak, and go deal with some thug Negro, a Big Mac in the streets? Enough men throw you out with the bathwater, you gonna notice, or you gonna start to realize, maybe it is me, I'm doing something wrong. I gotta be doing something wrong. I done went from two extremes. I went from a man of the Lord to Lil Boosie. Huh? And I'm getting treated the same way. All right, let's get it, brother. 1 Peter 3.
1 Peter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands.
There I go again. Subjection mean you're inferior to him. Now all that I was taken out of your rib and out your spine, so I don't walk behind you. I walk behind the rib. Go from here all the way to your back. What you talking about? But hey, when the war pop off, some gunshots get to clapping. Where you at? Behind me. Now don't put it out there as you walk on the side of me so we equal. Dog, that don't mean that. In essence, you're supposed to be behind your man, following him. Like we follow our head, Christ. We ain't shoulder to shoulder with the Lord. What is wrong with you women? We ain't shoulder to shoulder with our head. Y'all not shoulder to shoulder with us either. All right, come on, brother.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
See?